Sunlight is required for all plants in order to photosynthesize and produce food. Soil quality can play a big role, and it determines how much nutrients a plant is able to get. Wind is used in plants such as gymnosperms and angiosperms for reproduction, as the wind carries the male gametes to the female parts of the plant. Water is crucial for plants to live, grow, and reproduce. Some plants cannot live unless they are in or close to a water source, as water is required for reproduction. All plants require different amounts of water and have adapted to these conditions. Trees that require less root space and need less water can be found in places with a greater gradient. Temperature affects all plants and where they can be found. Some plants need to be in cooler areas and will only be found in more shady areas and under other trees. Plants that require greater temperature will be found in open spaces in direct sunlight. Asexual reproduction produces individuals that are genetically identical to the parent plant. Some plants can produce seeds without fertilization via apomixis, where the ovule or ovary gives rise to new seeds. Advantages of asexual reproduction includes the increased rate of maturity and a sturdier adult plant. Sexual reproduction produces offspring by the fusion of gametes, resulting in offspring genetically different from the parent's plant. The anther produces male gametophytes, which are pollen grains, which attach to the stigma on top of a carpel, in which a female gametophytes inside ovules are located. After the pollen tube grows through the carpel style, the sperm from the pollen grain migrates into the ovule to fertilize the egg cell and central cell within the female gametophyte in a process termed double fertilization. Sepals function as protection for the flower and bud, and often as support for the petals when in bloom. Petals operate to protect some parts of the flower and attract or repel specific pollinators. The main function of the stamen is to produce the pollen grains, which house male gametes or sex cells necessary for reproduction. Pollen in plants is used for transferring haploid male genetic material from the anther of a single flower to the stigma of another in cross-pollination. The pistil typically sticks out beyond the stamen so that insects can easily brush up against the pistil. This helps transfer pollen and fertilize the seeds in the ovaries. The ovary contains ovules, which develop into seeds upon fertilization. The ovary itself will mature into a fruit.